welcome back. Glad you're here today. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and the rest of y'all, if you like it, hit that like button. It helps me out a little bit. But today I got a special little treat for you. Every once in a while we like to come down to our little area down here at the creek and cook supper. So tonight's one of those nights, and just gonna bring you along. We're cleaning out the ashes up under where we cook. I'm gonna put that on the garden.
What's that, Meagan? I guess it's a burn.
Starting. Whoa. It's kind of melting it away.
I don't know how good the burn.
Make sure it's ashes there. Okay, that one just kind of went
Did it go out over there?
Yeah, kind of.
No, it didn't.
Right there it did. What's the cardboard up there? Ooh, nice and toasty. Nice and toasty.
All right, but even though it's cooled off some, it's still about too hot for a fire, ain't it?
I'm near it because I'm cold and I want to warm up near the fire. I'll put some oil on it.
So a lot of times, in case you're wondering, we're trying to get a bed of coal started. So it's probably going to be like, what, at least another hour before we cook? Maybe even longer than that. So you kind of have to plan this kind of stuff out when we are going to do it. Because you got something to do.
I think we need to light it again. We need to set the wood on fire.
Yeah, it may not work that good.
We need to set the wood on fire.
We'll get it.
You forgot it. You forgot it. You forgot it. Guess you're gonna have to go back out there.
I'm just waiting on the fire to get ready.
Don't move. Blow down.
Hello, you daddy.
No. All right, y'all. So we're trying something here. I dug out of the ashes. I put a few ashes in the bottom of it, and then we're gonna lay some baked potatoes in it, or some potatoes she's got wrapped up in tinfoil. So lay those in there, and then we're gonna cover them back up with ashes.
I cut them open and filled them up with salt and a piece of bacon.
Now we're gonna put a few coals back on top, and we're gonna hope that they don't get too hot. I don't know how this is gonna work. Back when I was in Boy Scouts, we used to do what they call a foil pack this way, where we would wrap up vegetables and meat and everything all in a big wad of tinfoil and bury it in the ashes like that. Have no idea if this is gonna work, y'all.
We also put us some corn on the cob on top of the fire. We're gonna see how that turns out too. We've done it this way on the grill, but not on the fire. So I want y'all to think of something. We don't do this, I mean, just for recreation. It kind of is, but I mean, we're right behind our house. I've still got to go. Yep. Hang on, baby. I've still got to go milk my cow and everything. So I mean, we're just right behind the house. But we do this also in case it ever came that we need to learn how to cook on a fire. We already kind of know how to do it. So that's something that just about anybody can do, is go out. I mean, even if you just got a little tiny backyard, go out there and build you a fire and
put you a fire pit up.
Yep, put you a fire pit up and learn how to cook on a fire.
And let me tell you something. She'll cook these burgers on her cast iron pan, same pan that gets cooked on in the kitchen. And I promise you, those burgers will taste 10 times better down here than they do up there. And I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, I don't know. But they do. They taste way better down here than they do up there. And I don't know if it's something to do with the fire, maybe the ashes landing in the burgers. I don't know what it is, but it's just the way it is, and they're good.
What are you doing? Playing in the fire?
No.
Yes.
There.
All right, I've set my cast iron pan on top of the grates. Now I'm gonna let that sit there and get good and hot before I put anything on it. The fire's kind of died down a little bit. What you're looking for, see that glow underneath the wood? That's where your heat comes from, not the flames. So you want to have a good bed of coals, and that'll give you plenty of heat.
What? Okay, go ahead. There's plenty of heat coming out over here.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put some bacon on my pan. We'll see how hot it really is. Because I want it good and hot before I put my burgers on there. And so this is also going to give me a little grease in my pan too.
I don't hear it sizzling, so it ain't too hot yet,
No.
but you can already see it starting. It's getting hot. It's getting there.
That's one thing we've learned, you know, the several times we've cooked down here. Like I said, I mean, it's all a learning experience. It's something that I think everybody should learn how to do. Not even just in the event that like all the grid goes down, but what happens when your power goes off or a tree falls on the line or something? And if you, like us, we don't heat with wood heat, so we still have a way to cook. Well, we're fixing to enjoy our supper. Everything's done. Everything looks good.
The potatoes are done.
Yep, potatoes are done.
And the corn may be a little bit too done, but it'll still be alright.
It looks good. Where's my butter?
Alright, Megan, there you go.
Where's my butter?
What do you want butter on?
Corn.
The corn.
Yummy.
Alright, y'all. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go out back, make you a fire pit, learn how to cook over a fire. Not only is it fun, you'll learn a little something. So, I'll talk to y'all next time.